Our coach's comment segment continues for National Signing Day as we highlight some players on a monster recruiting class for St. Joseph's College. Coach, wide receiver from Delray Beach, Matt Pica.
Yep, Matt is one of our first signees, and he's coming to us from American Heritage, where, as you know, we've had some success on our roster with American Heritage, and they're players that are, quote unquote, college ready. The way that program is ran, they come in here and acclimate very, very quickly. And Matt is a player that we're going to bring into our receiving corps that adds a lot of value from day one. One of the best pieces with him, in football is a game played with to me, the intangibles, and that's what he really, really brings right away. His leadership, his work ethic, his attitude. He's a receiver for Heritage that, you might watch that film and you don't get a great glimpse of who he is. Because of that style of offense. I mean, Heritage might throw the ball 4 times in a game if they're lucky. So being a receiver there is definitely a selfless attitude, and that's what Matt has. We've seen him, run and catch and do all the things you want to see a receiver do, and we know he can do all those at a very high level. He's also that guy that is not afraid to block. I mean, he's that, as you'll hear me say all the time, that blue-collar attitude. That's Matt Pica through and through. He's going to come out no matter what the play is. He's going to give you 100%, whether it's blocking or whether it's running his route to go score a touchdown. So he's a guy that is really going to bolster our receiving corps right away. A taller target coming in right at 6'1", a little bit, just a hair over 6'1". So a guy that can help in every way, not just a slot receiver, but he can play any of the positions we have. And we kind of, can see him as one of those utility type players that we can do a lot with motion. If you remember Joey Bischoff 2 years ago, a player as a receiver that we would actually motion in the box and isolate on linebackers. Pica's more than tough enough and strong enough to be able to do all those things as well, which open up the playbook with play action and different ways to attack defenses through there. So his added benefit to what we can do schematically, he's not just a receiver. He can do a lot of things for us, and that was a big piece for our class offensively.